Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so this is your bonus reading for the 13th, 14th, and 15th of March 2023. And Cancer, oh yeah, you've reached the channel, Naveen Ferguson. And Cancer, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and also feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Cancer, I live in a particular region whereby YouTube is not monetized. So the best way to support the channel, the growth of the channel, is by becoming a Patreon member. Also, Cancer, I am offering personal readings at this time, and the information for that can also be found in the description box below. Okay, so this is a bonus reading, and I see that you got a bonus card, so bonus on top of bonus. And this is for the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. Okay, let's see what's happening for you, Cancer. Okay, the Four of Wands. So on the 13th, it seems like what's coming through is, wow, it's normally the Four of Wands has a positive connotation to it, but I sense you have some concern about the peace and the tranquility of your livelihood, of your living arrangements, of the people who frequent your life or your dwelling. It could be your family, friends. It could be even your coworker, like the family dynamic of the coworker relationship, or the camaraderie. It almost seems like you have a bit of anxiety, but I'm sensing more so the anxiety is a bit unfounded, like a little bit of a paranoia, as it were. Maybe you're concerned about certain things that don't necessarily need that much concern, like you're stressing over nothing. Maybe in your life personally, something recently happened that you're making a little bit of a big deal over, whereby it's not being seen as a big deal and you shouldn't worry too much about it. Maybe for some of you, it could be involved with a significant relationship structure that you're hoping that you put your best foot forward and that they're seeing you in a positive light. So that's what's coming through on the 13th. It's nothing untoward. It's just you and your personal concern with the happiness and the momentum of a relationship or structure that you're in. Let's see what the clarification is for the Four of Wands, Cancer. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Wands. So it looks like you have put in a lot of time and a lot of effort in building this relationship, whether it's dealing with your family, a good close enough friend, or friends, co-workers, whatever the case may be. You've put in a lot of time in developing this relationship of sorts, okay? And you're just hoping for the best. I'm sensing some of you might even be hoping for a wedding proposal. I'm sensing that. And the Four of Wands does have a bit of that connotation. So right now, for some of you, that's on your mind. Like, when are they going to propose? Why haven't they proposed yet? Did I do something wrong, or did I read the signs wrong? Are they really interested? Stuff like that. As well as some of you regarding your family or your co-workers or a project that you're working on. You're hoping that you're being seen in the best light because you're bringing a lot to the table. You've done more than what is asked, and you've made yourself available. And you're just, for some of you, you think you're getting a bit tired at this point, and you really want to move forward. You want to progress. And you just hope that your efforts are not in vain. And the Ten of Wands is saying that, yes, you are nearing this particular level of completion of the hard work in certain cases, of certain concerns that will produce fruit, you will be moving to the next stage, Cancer. It's just that you have a little bit of concern, which is understandable. A lot of people, many of us have concerns about our efforts, especially if you're not necessarily getting a direct feedback on your work, on your progress, you know what I mean? So I can understand that. But right now, it seems like you may be more so concerned over nothing, and everything is basically all good, okay? The individuals involved in the relationship structure, whether it's putting more prominency on the relationship. For some of you, maybe it's to get married. Some of you maybe to become more than just friends, whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm drawn towards the bunny rabbits here. I didn't even know there was two bunny rabbits here. That is something. If you can see that, it's like two bunny rabbits right there. I'm sensing there could be a bit of could be a bit of heat, as it were, when it comes to making an understanding. And I'm also sensing with the dragonfly, some people are could be a bit more critical, like not critical in a bad way. They're considering the situation. You may be dealing with a very intellectual mindset, and they're very much considering the mindset outside of the emotional spectrum. Okay, and they may be delayed in their response, but when they do respond, it's super quick and super exact. Okay, that's for some of you. So let's see what's happening on the 14th. Let's see what's happening on the 14th for you, Cancer. Whoa, look at that. Again, we have the Nine of Swords. A lot of that anxiety, worries, concerns and concerns. And these are concerns that are unfounded. That's what I was sensing here, Cancer. Okay? And the cards are just coming through. It gets more extreme on the 14th. I'm so sorry, Cancer. I mean, life sometimes has this very ticking with our thoughts. And it comes at night. And I sense the fact that this happens, and even more so like that, I sense with the Death card, it's showing change, okay? But I'm sensing there's a caveat connected with this change. Perhaps on the 13th, for some of you, you are approached, especially with that quick intellectual dynamic or that passionate talk, as it were, whereby a proposal of some sort was placed before you, and it has you thinking. And should you consider one way or the other, it has the potential to drastically change your life. Whether you will accept the proposal, whether you will accept the promotion, whether you will join your family in a project or your friends or whatever, whether you will do, whatever it is. And some of you, that proposal of possible like extreme change comes on the 14th, which will have you laboring in your thoughts at night. Okay? But a lot of your concerns, like I said, are very much unfounded. And the Nine of Swords is proving that, because these are your own machinations that normally, they're just wild over exaggerations. Okay? It's not really much to really cause for concern. Okay, try to think in a more practical mindset of things. Yes, use a bit of your intuition, your emotions. Okay, but be a bit more practical in your mindset to help alleviate some of these concerns, Cancer. Okay, because what I'm sensing with the Death card, even though some of you may be afraid of certain levels of change, some of you actually, I sense an oxymoronic type energy as well. Some of you have been wanting this change so bad, but now that it's presented, you're like having doubts about yourself in the situation, or the situation itself. You like want to do it, but it's like you're like doubling back. Should you do it? So I think you'll make the right choice. I think the shock of it all is just getting you befuddled a bit. But yeah, I sense a good thing happening here. Let's see the clarification for the Death card and the Nine of Swords, Cancer. Yeah, look at that. The Ace, the Ace of Wands. More than likely, you'll go forward in a passionate way. This is the universe bringing you that divine opportunity, the divine opportunity for passion in your life, for excitement in your life, to be happy in your projects that you're doing, the work that you're doing, the connections that you're making, the traveling that you'll be doing, and of course, the love situation that some of you will also be embarking upon. It's going to be stellar. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be like ground shaking. Okay, the answers and the actions to associate with those answers are going to be empowered in you, and you're going to be inspired, and the passion is just going to flow, and I sense it's going to be a very natural thing. And this is the 14th. So some of this is definitely happening in the 14th. It may even happen in the night of your anxiety of the 14th. Some of you, I'm seeing someone may just show at your doorstep. Okay, some of you are just waiting to see the person on the 15th afterwards. Okay. or whatever the case may be. So let's see what's happening on the 15th for you, Cancer. Yeah, look at that. So the Queen of Swords. So it seems like you are deciding to move, possibly more than likely move forward on certain things. However, you're going to be presenting some ground rules or some expectations as you are involved with this project, or your family members, or whatever it is the case may be, whether it's relationship. If you decide to move forward with the relationship, what are you going to expect? What should they expect? You want to hear their sides of the thing. You want to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, basically. You will be in your intellectual power on the 15th. You'll be in your intuition. You'll be in your gut feeling as in a certain way as well, but more so your intuition and your intelligence. You'll be able to see between the lines, okay, very truth, and you'll be very vocal and semi hands-on-ish, but more so vocal with your expressions of how you may see things. And it's going to be like a debate-ish type thing, but a very controlled, and I sense a lot of love or understanding in this debate style, okay? It's really just laying the groundwork should you move forward in what's being offered or what you intend to do or whatever have you. Let's see the clarification for the Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at that. We have the Five of Swords. So this talk, Cancer, is going to bring forth victory, okay? It's almost like another battle through another arduous understanding or a taxing understanding that you had to work through, okay? Remember that you worked through. It's leading all up to this, to the victory, the climax of it all, so you can move forward with your life in so many other respects, Cancer. So the Five of Swords is saying once you have these talks especially and really bring order to these thought process, this new proposal, these understandings, you'll be moving forward in victory. You will have victorious success. Okay, let's see what the bonus card was for the bonus message. Yeah, look at that. The star, miracles. Things that you thought would never happen in a million years, it's going to be presenting itself, and you're going to feel very uplifted, like the world is going to become new to you for the most of you. Some of you, I sense, is going to be a transitional progress, so it's not going to be like bam flashy, but some of you it will be bam like flashy, okay? But in any case, it is a renewal. I sense a renewal happening in your world, in your essence, as it were, okay? And you'll be glowing, okay? This is the energy of a miraculous change and shift in your life that's happening. As at least the groundworks or the dynamics of it starts or continues to elevate in certain respects between the 13th, 14th, and 15th, Cancer, okay? So this is very auspicious, I think. It's very exciting. Okay, so Cancer, I really do hope that this bonus message has helped you and encouraged you in some way and given you some advice. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. And Cancer, please remember that I am offering personal readings at this time, and information for that can also be found in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.